Hello, Ranran here. Before the video starts, I'd like to mention that only 1% of you guys are subscribed, so if you could, please subscribe and maybe drop a like while you're at it, as it would mean a lot. Alright, with that out the way, let's get back to the video. So, I wasn't really planning on making another tier list video, but literally no one made one yet, so here I am once again. The rules of this tier list are pretty simple. All elements will be based off ranked 1v1. No bankais will be included in the ranking. And lastly, try not to get mad if I put your element in a bad place. It doesn't mean it's bad, just not as broken or meta in ranked. All elements are good if used right. Now let's get started with C tier. Going off strong, we have poison. It's pretty weak but good for control. I've fought only like 2 poison users and they're pretty good at controlling the field. Not much to talk about other than that. And not much to talk about judgment either. It's kinda just weak. But the cripple is nice if you land it. I'm kinda debating if I should put theater in C or B tier since you can just dash out of its moves. But if you play the moves correctly, you should be able to land them. Fire was also one I was debating with since I haven't seen much fire users, but their combos are really good. Zangetsu is pretty good, having lots of AoE and guard breaks with all the moves being able to combo into each other. Flower got nerfed if you've seen my last video, so now it's even way weaker for PvP. Plus, all moves are blockable. Only good thing is the Z move and M1. Blood is a hard one to rank. The X move is very ping reliant since the pull is very weird. The C is instant up close and the Z is good for control if landed. Next up is Suzu, which is also very hard to rank since it got nerfed bad this update and having no guard breaks now. It's up in this tier since you gotta lock in to see the C move and you can ladder the X move after C. Ink is still really good with Hakuta, and very annoying to fight as well. This element has a lot of pressure and debuffs, making it higher than Suzu. Wind is still arguably a good element even after the nerfs. I still have some trouble fighting this element since they usually play smart with posture and flash step cooldowns. Benny is probably my favorite mythical out of the 3, but it's so weak compared to them. The C move makes you stand like a duck and the slashes are only good for posture damage. Creation is still just a really good element in general. Good amount of guard breaks and posture damage. Insane with keto comps. Next one is arguably Confusion. The reason it's arguable is because you can just spam F if you're confused. But Confusion players play around that and their counters are still really good. Pretty sure the cooldown is low if you counter. Anyways, I'ma switch it to go behind Creation anyways, just because spamming F works a lot of the time. Next up is Water, which received so many buffs, making the C move pretty much instant and unreadable. Water is really good now since you can combo the C into a lot of stuff and the X move into Rising Swallow or Flash Fang. Ice is gonna be on top of Water though because it still has lots of diversity and the counter is just simply too strong. If you play against an Ice user with good ping, be prepared to lock in because it's not gonna be a fun battle at all. Anyways, starting off with the S tier is gonna be Shadow with that new pull move, grabbing us from across the map. Shadow has been powerful for a while, and the pull move upgrades it by a lot. Too much pressure for a common element. Now we have Kyoka. It's kinda just luck based since the clone is really the best part about this kit. It could either end up dying, laying on the floor, glitching out, or actually help you fight. Too luck based to be the best. Next up is Berserk, which got completely reworked. It's really good now having 3 hyper armor moves, but lots of old Berserk users have been saying this rework was awful. Duality is gonna be put above Berserk, but in my opinion, I really hate Duality since it's kinda ping based to use. I rolled it off after using it in ranked for 6 hours. But don't take my ping issue for what Duality is worth. It's a good element. Anyways, for our best and most broken element, it's gotta be Lighting. Very easy to use for combos and the damage is way too high. Well, that's the end for my tier list. Remember to like and subscribe. Hope to see y'all in the next one. Bye.
ダンジョンで起きたことは外部に漏れないって言ってなかったっけ。てめえ、俺の弟が誰だか知らん。